Hello and welcome back to another episode on Court Farm Country Park. So I've been looking at our animals and the cows are very low on feed. So I'm gonna put the trailer on the tractor. This is the same day as in the previous episode. Just to go and buy one trailer load of TMR. And then I think we'll have enough for the night. And tomorrow will be a very busy day because I do have to cut all the grass on all the fields. So we have 2 fields, I think, 2 grasslands. And I also need to spread out the fertilizer on fields that have crop in it. So just to show you. Okay, field 57 and 61 need fertilizer, and also field 57 needs to be needs to be saved, and 61. They both have a lot of weed in it, so I have to take care of that also. But first, let me jump to the store to get one trailer load of TMR, and then we'll continue. Oops, I jumped in front of the car. Anyway, I am thinking of getting a new mower setup, and it's gonna be a Lely, I think, because the price is right and also the horsepower requirement is right. This tractor has 255 horsepower, so yeah, we can't really overdo with load of the mowers. Okay, well, see you at the store. So our trailer holds 23,333 liters, and I didn't find the price for TMR on this map, so I'm going to take a price of the silage, which has the highest price of silage, grass and hay, and I will multiply an average cost of silage, which is around 500, times 23.333. It's 11,667, and we will deduct that from our money. So that we legit bought this TMR, we didn't just cheat our way through it. And yeah, time to put this into the feeding trough, and then we'll continue. Now the question is, will I be able to dump this in the trough? Is the shed high enough? It should be. I hope so. Yeah, it should be. And also, I do want to find another solution for the straw, because I can't use a blower because of the funky trigger that is in this farm, and that spike that you put on your 3-point link at the back, it's buggy and it doesn't want to cooperate. So yeah. So let's see, I have tip side back. Good, let's do the tip. If this goes up too much, I will simply cancel the animation and do it again. We have dropped almost 3/4 of the trailer in one go, so okay, and done. Let me see what has happened with the cows now. Yeah, this looks much better. Okay. It did cost us some money, but it's way better than having your animals starve, because their health goes down, they stop producing and all that stuff. So yeah, much better to remedy it like this rather than having your animals suffer, and also your income and also other stuff. It wouldn't go down well with the veterinary inspection if they would see something like no food in the trough, I suppose. Okay, and while we are still in the same... Did I turn... No, I didn't turn off the beacon. While we are still in the same day, I will change tires on the class tractor, and I will spread some solid fertilizer, and it looks like we have almost a full hopper in here, which is good. So let me put on some row crop tires so I don't damage the crop I'm gonna be driving in, and let's fertilize the fields that need fertilizing. And also, is there a weight? There is no weight here. Customize, and let's go to care tires. Yes, we have already bought them, so it doesn't cost us anything. We just need to make an exchange. Oh right, I forgot. We can't put weights on this tractor. Okay. Then we gonna have to wing it again. It's not the first time we're gonna be winging it. Winging it. Ah, that's funny. Now the hopper is not too full, so this should be okay. Weight-wise, yeah. It's quite okay. Okay. So now wait for dry weather. It's getting a bit dark, but the rain has subsided. Only a few drops left. And that means it's go time. So field 56 is already fully fertilized because we spread it with the planter machine. And this one is gonna get fertilized now, and then we still have field 61 that has oats in it, and that should be it for fertilizing. And next time I think I'm gonna start focusing on getting rid of the weeds. As you can see, there's a lot of weeds in the field. Okay, so what should we go? 15? I think 15 should be good. Oh wow. This is drinking up the fertilizer. Help. It's never easy while you're farming, you know. There always has to be a catch, there always has to be a surprise. There always has to be... It takes a lot more fertilizer than I expected kind of situation. We already used 20% of the hopper. We started on 60. Yeah. On the other hand, the reach is pretty good. So we won't have to be driving too much up and down the field. Just gonna go as far as I can and then go and refill. Yeah, there is a lot of weeds in the field. that needs to be sorted ASAP. Probably in the next episode with the sprayer. Because I definitely won't be able to root them out with regular weeder, you know, the Thines weeder. Okay, will I get to the end of the field? Possibly. Yeah, it looks like I am going to get to the end of the field. Alright. So something like this. And we should be out right about now. Good. We conveniently have a telehandler here to put the rest of the fertilizer in the spreader. Now only if I would be able to actually hit my mark. Okay. This doesn't feel like a full bag. It probably isn't. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay, so what to do? Let me see how much of the field I actually covered. So we have to go here and then 1, 2, 3 rows. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. And then possibly 2 rows, yeah, one up and down. So we need at least 2 bags. Oh, that's dangerous. I just want to say how nice and misty the evening is looking after all the rain, and the moisture is now getting out of the ground and back into the air again. Yeah, such a nice visual. We can expect a lot of this in the new FS25, as I've seen on the videos that showcased how the graphics are gonna look. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I hope the graphic cards are gonna be able to process all this, because I think that the haze and stuff like that is pretty demanding on the graphics. But so far every FS game has been pretty much optimized to perfection, at least on PC. You can run quite high settings on even low-end PCs, so yeah, that's a great thing. So a lot of people can enjoy the game without any need of too big of investment and stuff like that. Okay, the store has already closed, but we're gonna bypass that. If I would have a rule that I can't use the store while it's closed, that would make it quite more difficult. Okay, so do we reckon 2 bags? Let's go 3. 3 bags. And this should be enough now. Okay, got my load of 3,000 liters of fertilizer back to the farm. Now, where to put it so it's easily accessible? I think I'm gonna go over here and then kinda turn around so I can reach it with the telehandler. Yeah, something like this should be perfect. Lights off. And let's run into the telehandler. Whoops. Don't wanna get spiked. That would mean the end of my workday. Probably. I don't know if you've seen, but there is a gag running around. I mean, circling around the web that a doctor is saying that the farmer called and got into the went to the doctor himself, and the doctor asks if his wife made him go, and he said no, he came by himself. And then he asked, did he finish what he was doing before he came to the doctor? And the apprentice said no. He actually left in the middle of the work and came to doctors, and that is supposedly ultra bad. As bad as it can get. So yeah, farmers are tough people. And there was a research done, I can't remember who did it or the exact numbers, but the farmers are people that are willing to work the most out of every group of employees, or a businessman or something like that, because when you have to do something, you have to do something. There's no, 8-hour work week and no holidays and no stuff like that. So yeah, kudos to all the farmers. You're the MVPs of civilization. Okay, I think I'll be able to lift this without any trouble. And so it is. Well, a little bit of trouble, but not much. Not much. It is getting pretty dark outside. It's still early spring, so yeah. I suppose it's not too uncommon to have the sun set a bit earlier than later on in the summer. Okay, so let's see, where have we been? Over there. Now it seems like I have miscalculated a bit, because there is, a lot of only 2,000 liters, and I think I used that previously, just doing not even a full circle of the field. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate if I won't have enough for both fields. Okay, let's reverse. Did I align myself correctly? I just may have. Don't want to have too much overlap, but on the other hand, I also don't want to have unfertilized land in between the passes. Really hard to see where I've already fertilized. If I look from top down, it's a little more visible. Yeah, so finger crossed. I'm gonna have enough fertilizer in here to do this. It is a big field on the other hand, and canola looks like it takes a lot of nitrogen. But we're gonna get a lot of money for this, which is also the plan. I'm with a heavy beating heart looking at the percent of fill going down. Ah, the pressure. Okay, I'm missing some. Okay, 6% should be enough for this little piece. I will start it around here. Okay. So field 57 done. There are a few blind spots, I mean unfertilized spots, but I'm not gonna be too fussed about it. So let's do one more refill. And let's go to the last field, and I hope I have enough. 1122 liters. I hope that's gonna be enough for that field. 61. It is a lot smaller than this one, so it should be, but you never know. It depends on the soil type that's underneath and the crop, how much it demands. Okay, let's open this up. This is another sweet mod that allows you to open your covers from outside the tractor. You press the same button as you would inside the tractor, so it's N on PC, and then you can actually open and close covers like trailers and fertilizer spreaders and whatnot. Everything that has a cover, basically. I don't know why this is up again. This is down. Okay. Okay, so I tried to take a screenshot, but I just missed the bag and have it disappeared, so yeah, I'm gonna be without the bag. But yeah, this is turning into an evening fertilizing session, so I have to document this. Yeah, and the next day is... So yeah, if I come here and press N, you can see the cover goes up and the stair folds, so... This is one... this is another neat mod, yeah. It's getting pretty dark, and that means your visibility is going to be quite low because YouTube doesn't like dark colors and darkness in particular. So I hope you'll be able to see good enough. Otherwise you can imagine what I'm doing. You have seen the fertilizer spreading. But yeah, this one turned into an evening slash early night field work, which is not uncommon, but it's not very YouTube friendly. I do realize that, so I apologize. But what needs to be done needs to be done. So I will put all lights on. Now let's try. I really hope this is gonna be enough. And if not, I'm gonna leave a bit of the field unfertilized. Okay, go closer. Okay, so it seems like the oats needs a lot less nitrogen. As you can see, the color is only yellow and not green or even dark green like it was in the canola field. So that means that the crop is less nitrogen demanding. Good. So that also means we're gonna have enough fertilizer in our hopper to do the whole field. It's perfect. Because the visibility is so low, I am actually navigating by a mini-map on the left. This is why I'm making such irregular twists and turns on my steering wheel. Okay. And you have to be careful when you're spreading next to a river, so you don't put too much fertilizer directly into the river, because you can cause fish die out or other pollution. So yeah, you have to be mindful. This is a nice shot. Okay, and let me fix that one little piece just at the entrance. Should be easy enough. And done. Okay. And with this, I will say goodbye for this episode. I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. This was more of a saving episode than anything else. And tomorrow, or in the next episode, we are gonna tackle the grassland, hay production in particular. We need to mow the fields. We are going to buy new mowers, a bigger set, so we'll be done with faster with the mowing. Because we have more grassland now. If you remember, we bought a field not too long ago, and pretty big field in that respect. So yeah, that's gonna be another time. And for now, I would like to thank you again for watching. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.